What is up, guys? Welcome on back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be doing install on the Miata. I did get new parts. I'll go ahead and show you, but first I'm going to go ahead and be tossing on the new hood that I picked up for the Miata. I already got it cut up and everything. I'm going to go ahead and install that and then head to the gearbox house, which is where we're going to be doing the new install for the car. Stay tuned. So here's the hood. It's red this time. I am gonna either get it wrapped or something because I'm not gonna like that color. But here is what we're gonna have to cut out. Cut out the entire support from the hood. That's the only way that the 1J actually clears inside the bay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up and start to cut. Alright guys, so we are at the gearbox house here. My buddy Drew is going to be helping me out install the new brakes. He's going to go do a quick recording of the McLaren in the background over there since he's just got it back. Did some cool stuff to it. We'll probably get a ride along in the car and see how he still is data logging the car, so we'll see if he could actually get on the car, but if not, it'll still be pretty cool to ride in the car. We'll see if it's actually faster than the Mustang. I've been in the Mustang. He got on it on third gear and I felt like that gear went forever, so I'll see exactly how it'll. So I want to go ahead and compare it and see the differences, but for now we're gonna go ahead and get started with the Miata. Alright guys, so I got the car jacked up. We are good to go. Gonna go ahead and blast off the wheels, and we're gonna go ahead and install these Wilwood brake calipers and rotors. Pretty stoked about this. The Miata needs more stopping power. It has EBC brakes right now, but it's currently not enough for the amount of power that it's currently pushing, and I am going to be pushing a lot more. The turbo needs to, or I got the turbo and it's going to be installed pretty soon, so I want to make sure I have more stopping power. Like I said, it's going to be pushing around 400 wheel, so want to make sure I'm going to be able to stop whenever I use that. Alright guys, so I got the wheel off. I'm going to go ahead and remove the hardware that holds the caliper in place. I'm not going to remove any of the oil lines yet. I want to make sure that the new Wilwood brakes is going to clear my wheels. These wheels were on the list of the wheels that would clear, but I want to double check because I do not have any spacers and I don't want to have to take the wheels, the RPF ones, off of the Civic hatch over there. But we'll see. Go for it. Get a quick cold Alright guys, so I installed the caliper and the wheel does clear. I could have ran a 6-piston brake, but this will do for now. Got the wheel right there. I'm starting to thread the nuts or the bolts on the hats with the rotors. I just need to take them back off again because I forgot to add the red Loctite. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so here is my old turbo taken apart. Some sort of brand. It's a Rev 9 brand, I believe. Here's the rusty exhaust side. This is the new one. The wheels, the turbine's a lot smaller. This one's a lot bigger. I actually have a twin scroll manifold that I didn't know I had. Here it is. Gaskets are still good on both sides. Pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and mount it back up. I got my mechanic Drew working for me. He just stepped out of the video right now. Alright guys, so my buddy Drew over there ended up putting the caliper and the rotor on for me because I went to go get some hardware for the turbo
It was
that we're installing.
It was because you.
Whatever you say is not true. I'm always the one helping you.
You couldn't read the instructions, so I gave him a hand.
Who follows instructions?
People that want their car to run forever.
Not me. Alright guys, so I made a little bit of a mess. I left the caliper sitting on the arm and I started the car because we installed the turbo, or my buddy installed the turbo, the new turbo, and it's looking pretty good. I don't know if you can hear me, but because the car's a bit loud, letting it warm up, but look at that, clean. This is no longer rusted. The downpipe used to have a little bit of a big air leak right here, but we don't really feel it anymore. At rev, you would feel the air just hitting your hand, but it seems like it's working out right now. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the other caliper and rotor installed. I do have to grind down the dust shield because it won't fit with it, but we'll go ahead and get that done right now. Alright guys, so the new brake setup is installed. Went out for a test. They brake quite well, definitely improves the stopping power. The turbo definitely picks up a lot quicker. It just skyrockets. If on the BTI gauge, if you look at the graph, or when I looked at the graph, and it skyrocketed just straight up. So definitely gonna need to get that car retuned, and it's definitely gonna be picking up a lot quicker. We want to see what this car does against other cars, so definitely stay tuned for that. But the next time, guys, peace.